Twitch, YouTube, what is good? Jane Remover dropped the same week as To Hollis, like a week ago. I've seen a lot of tweets about Revengeseekerz, this project. I've heard some good things. I saw just today a Fantano interview and a 9. This cover art is sick. And I mentioned To Hollis because it got compared to Hollis so much. And I just was like, all right, I want to check this out. And yeah, might as well. There's a Danny Brown feature. I did check out one of the music videos, which kind of helped me get into this. Like, I had heard Jane Remover a couple years ago, but I'd never tapped in until like a couple weeks ago. I just felt like I had heard the name a long time ago, but here we are. It's been getting some coverage, so twice removed. Travis Scott's bringing out Chicken Jockey? Okay. Focus.
And the shit was 3 years ago, feels like a million. 3 years ago, I could've touched a million. 3 years ago, I had that magic in my hand. I'm waking up this morning thinking shit's depleted. I shook some hands, they mad they couldn't keep it, yeah. This is how I love it, sad you tapping now. This is how I love it, sad you tapping now, yeah. Shit got so old, so fast.
That was a heavy drop.
All the boys in my palace. All I do is for those feelings I still have. I don't think you hear me bad. Was getting real grim reaper on my ass. Grim reaper on my ass. Grim reaper on my ass. So where we going now? They talk about me different when I'm further around.
Alright, I might be able to work with these vocals.
Bitch, on Avril, 0, 0, twice removed XP. I don't see it, count it. I know how you cry. Check my side. 03, I sketched the police, so I picked you out. Twice removed this. What you wanna say? Run footage back. Jack my swag. Two can play.
Alright.
But two's a cry. So there's two.
Those beat drops sounded thick, bro. They did. I think I can work with maybe a melodic sound like this. I definitely just needed to hear the voice again. That's for sure. I really don't know what we're jumping into, which makes this really exciting. The flaming katana is just awesome on the cover, I gotta say. My goodness. I'm intrigued though.
You a dead man, flex and show some ass now.
What?
Everybody cares, everybody knows. Independent, no friends, but some old folks. We hum the tune, don't know how it goes. It's sad you tapping now. This is how I love it, sad you crashing now. Feel some real pain, turn to something ugly. Real shame when I go pray you above me. Two can play, but two's a cry. Let's do a read, I'm cloning now. Show some
Whoa. Alright, production's gonna be interesting on this one, that's for sure. That first track was so interesting. I did struggle to catch where I was supposed to bob my head. But that was a loud introduction. Yeah, I believe transition to a woman, I think. I don't know. Someone might have to fact check me on that. But the beats sound like my head stuck in a microwave. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was quite the ending. I guess I didn't know maybe if it was going to go that direction, and it did that last like 40 seconds. That was a trip. All right, next one. Danny Brown, Psycho Boost.
It feels like you're a part of me.
Still trying to process it. I haven't heard this motherfucker since Scaring the Hoes, bruh. Or his fucking podcast. This is gonna be interesting. I really like those drums, bro. Like, I don't even know where we're about to go. I'm excited, though, because I could work with a beat like this for sure. And it could be a hyper pop, this new lane type of thing. You know, it could be a hyper pop's brother, you know what I mean? Like, it's on the side. Yeah, 100 gex type of shit. I'm not deep into this world, and that's why I'm doing this project, honestly. But I think the Danny Brown feature, I saw that, I'm like, okay, I can see how that might mesh. This voice, bro. He raps old school, but he sounds like Squidward. It's good and bad. What the fuck?
I think they follow me home. Fuck what you heard. You want to take what I own. Bitches getting violent.
There's so many drops in this one song. Oh my god. I didn't really expect the amount of like gory lyrics or whatever type of shit, but it honestly makes sense with the fucking screams I heard a couple of times. I really don't love when people scream on tracks, I'm not gonna lie. It's like a pet peeve, like a full on, you know, it just, I don't know. But like, this is sporadic.
Hell got a right loose on me, I find had to go crazy in this bitch. I find it was everything. Nigga J.I. take no days off. 365, we like to go hard. Like the intern, gotta tell me what you want to win. You can take turns, let me know what I'm up against. On a walk sweat, drop on the ceiling. Gotta come up, but the sky still kiss. If you don't say what you make me your bitch. Ain't no more, but I feel like a kid. If you don't take, gon' make me you sick. I bet you won't profit off this. Little bit of rip out your wrist. How could you hate just on my dick? If you get points to place stop it. Bro, they were creeping under my skin like damn. They follow me home. Fuck what you heard.
I can't tell if I like this or not. It's better than the first one for me, though. I really want to like it. There's parts of it I really do, though. I like how Danny has these little verses. He's just getting started, I know. Holy fuck. I might need a Molly to finish the rest of this shit. I didn't mean that as in I'm not gonna finish the album. I'm just like, I feel like I'm not prepared. I feel like I should not be sitting down. Like I don't know, dude. Yo, oh my god, that ending was too loud for my ears. I gotta keep it real. If there was any hope of me liking that track, because I really did. I kind of liked how Danny had a couple little verses thrown in there, and I was like, you know what? I think maybe he could work with me. You know, for a moment, you know, I haven't heard too much of his music, or, you know, I've really only heard collaborations. Like, you know what? But by the end, yeah, a panic attack, yeah, that might be a little hardcore for me. Holy shit. It's so weird how all of the beat drops and all that, they all sound like different from each other, which is really unique, but also makes so much go on in the tracks. It's weird. It's like, I want to compliment that song, but at the same time, I'm like, scared of it now. Star people. No clue, Near World. Too difficult. That glass is crazy. I'd be sick if they actually broke a bottle for it, you know? Well, fuck, is this a jerk beat? What? I look at him like that because I'm a fucking perv? What in the hell? And why did I hear so many suck my dick bars the first 2 songs? Xavier's so bass type of beat. On God, bro. Netspin could be featured on the next track, ladies and gentlemen. I'm on some George Michael freak, bro. Shout out Careless Whisper, bro. Oh man, that's funny. Okay, this one might be the most accessible for me so far, but anything can happen in the second half of this track. Produced, really, for Xavier. Wow.
Face to the sky and receive it. I just wanna go to sleep and get my cash. Can't you imagine? So turn green, couldn't pass up on a bag. Maybe your mom gave you up, and your dad didn't love you. You my enemy, oh my bestie. Just trying to take advantage, but just text me. You better not feel this 'cause you might get hurt. You better not feel this 'cause you might get hurt.
I want to sleep and get my cash back. When she said maybe your dad left me or your mom didn't care about me, I was like, at Harry Potter, bro. Oh God. They left that motherfucker on a doorstep. Ain't that crazy on fucking Pivot Drive? Whoa. Motherfucker, is this McGee? I'm intrigued.
Every minute I know been in my head. Can't name one of them that I kept. What's all I ever known? Yeah, it's never been so bad. My mother called me, said don't let that fame sleep in your bed. I grew up fast and sleeping with the dead. When the Ace Hotel's doing well, when the prize on sale, it's enough for me now. It's enough for me now. Breathe in, breathe out. On the roads we pay now. Can't do it for me now. The difference between you and me isn't all that much. I'm never broke, can't say the same about my heart. What you think that you put all this love for? Love's fleeting, but you still getting fucked. My body breaks apart as out of cold. You don't shit, he could pick the pieces up. I can't even
There's a little bit of a singer in Jane Remover for sure. When that guitar came in, there's a switch at the end, and that could be a benefit of some of these longer tracks being 4 to 5 minutes. And like I said, there being so much to go, so much going on, or so much to keep track of. I think this for sure is maybe a lane I want Jane to expand on, that I could be potentially intrigued on. That's for sure. But it was certainly a good outro and last verse to the song for me. I think it's the first one I liked. That's what I'm saying, Cardi, my evil twin. Yeah, that Two Hollis album was fun. I really haven't got like the comparisons fully yet, honestly. Like on some of the the beat drops, I guess, but I guess they dropped the same day, so. All right. That's some rock star shit right now. I'm ready.
Me and them, so different, but I'm a shapeshifter. I've been working on it all season.
Next round will determine the outcome.
I'm glued to a head, many keys on a new color, get the suave kilter. Just get me on some free shit. Go! And I'm not there when I need it, but I've been the same bitch you ain't missing for. I got a new song you can remix.
Will determine the outcome.
What is that robot voice as well? How do like the drops? They just sound like that. Like it literally sounds like you're dropping something, bro. I don't understand how people do that shit. But either way, the 1 minute kind of intro was interesting, and then this one also sounds like it's potential for me. They're not all sounding the same like the first two. That's good for me.
Determine the outcome.
Determine the outcome. More sound effects on this one.
No such thing as bitter, this ain't nothing new. You walk the ground,
think these beats and like these performances like can be interesting. I still think the vocals get like a little lost or drowned out to me, but there's something there. I mean, I knew that on the first track. I knew that. It's just like, for me, it's just like, just not going over the edge for me, you know, like maybe twice removed and Psycho Boost, like the ending, you know, did for me. I think as long as we're in a safe, or in our safe space here, I could see myself maybe coming away with a few here.
Even know what you do to me. I can hear you over the bed. I wanna see you blow the city up. Yeah.
Is there a bell too? Yeet.
I wanna see you blow the city up.
The electric guitars have really changed the album for me. Now we're talking. If you're looking for a safe space, it's not for you. Now we're talking. Alright, New World, I can answer on this one. That one's a playlist for me. That was for sure a tier above anything I've heard so far. Like, that was actually for sure my favorite song. Like, give me some of them EDM, pop, whatever bangers, bro. Like, I like that, you know, you kind of had to get to that second half of the track to really get there. That was good. That was good. Brain Rot? Nah. That was maybe earlier, but it's not at all, bro. I really like that sound a lot. Angels and Camo, I think this was the one I heard once with the video. Took it as a recommendation, and now I'm here. Oh, for Bobby Shmurda, I didn't see that. Oh yeah, you're right. Alright, I need to hear this one again, so.
God plays a curse on those who run. Angels and Camo, the ammunition. Angels up in the shadows, ain't gonna watch you fall. Angels, remember your face, don't say that you can. I'll be a fool to change you, say you love the way I am. Only now, evil that's been cast upon me. My life portrait, dear God, place a curse on those who wrong me. Woke up, held back tears and froze to death and don't upon me. Faces straight with purple veins, same color as my neck and veins. Cause you touch my body, cause you touch my body, cause you touch my body. I just wanna get haunted, I don't want that fame or money. Dear God, place a curse on those who wrong me. I challenge with demons, tell me that you see them. Been missing that deep end, I can't let them creep, I can't let them creep. If it calls, I'll say no words and then I'll leave.
I didn't remember the song being like this, because I think the video was going harder than the video. You have to have a trained ear for this shit, man. You do.
I'll say no words and then I'll leave it. Once you touch my body, you gotta curse and stand up on it. I'll just live on promises. Bitch lost all that confidence. Crazy, I was just fine like bitch. Nothing else for a dollar.
I mean, there's some rapping in there. It's interesting.
I'll challenge with demons. Tell me that you see them. Been missing that deep end. I can't let the creeps in. I can't let the creeps in. If it calls, I'll say no words.
The flow of it's cool.
Angels and Camo, they been sneak.
Jesus never had it with a freak bitch. I really didn't know what I was gonna hear lyrically, but there's been some lines on this album that I've never heard on any other person's music before.
Jesus never had it with a freak bitch.
It's like I'm trying to get into the chorus. It's right there.
You can't break your bread with me. Pale face on corner and you scared of me. I've been on rails, so trying fucking smart demon. Bitches crash out about me in the B&B. Say I went to demons. Tell me that you see them. Demons in that deep end. You let the creeps in. 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 I turn curses like a plague. Don't give a fuck what people think. It was the angels that I love. Put a spell book in my name. I'm about that on my name. Carry the course to the bank. I shine names with demons. Tell me that you see them. It was in their deep end. I can't let the creeps. I can't let the. I can't let you bitches win. 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 I can't let you bitches win.
Yeah.
I can't let you bitches win. I can't let you bitches win. I can't let you bitches win.
My favorite part of that song was the chorus. I think that's what I'm closest to getting on there. But I think that one's still got to grow on me, man. I still got to grow on me. Dream Flash, we're on 6. It's 12 on the album. These are okay beats on crack. Bro, like that synth is cool. I like how there is like a mixing of rap, you know what I mean? But there's some flows in there that are nice, you know what I mean? Let's carry on with this. Let's carry on with this. You can perform a few of these, you know? 1,000 people scream my name.
Complete destruction by shadow force.
You can let your secrets out. You should put your can you cards on the table. I ain't got shit left to hide. Send my whereabouts. Baby, tell me what's the point of preaching to the choir? Can't see you in the crowd. I'm so tired right now. I disappear like it's my last night out. I don't know if he loves me, but he loves me right now. I'ma lift this shot out with no lights.
Nice. So far, like, probably my favorite performance. I've really never felt this while doing an album reaction, but when things are going good, I just pray for them to keep going good, because I do like this track. Like I said, I feel like right now for me on this first listen, there might be a line that I'm not ready to cross, and I just pray halfway through a couple of these songs that I like Dream Flasher or Experimental Skin, that, like, you know, by the end of it, that the whole thing is good. Or like if we switch it up or drop it later, like, please just be good, rewarding, whatever. Like, I gotta hear this in the car, bro. What the hell was that, bro? That shit sounded like a Death Star fucking planet killer shooting a beam, bro. That's what, you know what this shit looked like, bro? I'll Google it for y'all. This, bro. Wind down. All right, well, we're halfway through, and there's definitely a couple I like, and we'll see what we do the rest of the track list. I hope there's you know, songs like maybe Dream Flasher again that could be a top two, not two situation maybe on the project for me. I hope we reach more heights too on this project as well, is what I'm craving. Turn Up or Die. All caps. Holy fucking bass on this album. Got my cranium shaking. Is this what Cemetery albums are like? Or whatever that dude's called?
You know how I get.
Listen.
I can't lie, you put a life out on me. I was born this way, I'm scared when I die. If you don't listen to night, then I might just stay. I just wanted to play, I'm aiming at you, you aiming at me. I can see everything. Fuck it, distort my spine now. Niggas crime, there's no words to repeat. If you don't listen to night, then I might just stay.
I like that beat now.
Inside, some weights on my feet. Heard you, but I've been through this 1,000 times.
Listen.
Give them bitches proper send-offs. Explosive bitch blow his head off. So fucking hard, train of thought. Oh my goodness, oh my god. On the track 'cause they did me fucking wrong.
I like that in the background. That just got added. Like the little, I don't even know, bro. It sounds like a UFO. It's like, but now like, where are these little like fast tempo drums coming in from? Like, you really do never know where the schizophrenia is gonna go. Sound like Quedeca, like his voice. I was in there.
can drop you off. I'll never know that kind of stuff. We freeze, we fall. You wanna skin now 'cause it's tugging on you. If we at the top, I'll be paranoid. Make some noise, do it live. Save the fun, do or die. Hold your breath up and do this 1,000 times. Just call me up anytime we take it live. Be the fun. Take my love anytime you wanna take.
Oh my god, dude. Alright. Okay. This makes it a decent track. See, I hope this one grows on me because I like the ending of this. I like the stuff that sounds like this. I'm not gonna lie. Turn Up or Die, I might have died the first couple of minutes because I'm just thinking, I'm like, oh man, there's so much happening. I mean, I'm sure I'll be able to handle, you know, maybe a re-listen, you know what I mean, for sure. But at the same time, I'm like, there's some things that are like, I'd struggle. I'd struggle for sure going back to it. But it's like some of these, like I said earlier, like after one or two tracks, it's like some of the beat drops, they're all so different from each other, which you gotta give it that. You do. Good use of it here. I like the bounce. Wow. The second half of that track was the best part. That was pretty decent though. Is there it says written by Jane Remover. Is there maybe a few just solo credits too on this project? Because that'd be really cool. Dancing with Your Eyes Closed. So many like little like digital sounds and all that type of stuff, which is usually so cool to me. Like, it definitely works. I like the more upbeat, fun stuff for sure from Jane. Well, this is different.
Let them know why I hit them up again. Old friends, smoke what we used to pass. Conversation with dirty, needles in your skin.
Pink Pantheress, I just feel like this goes like so crazier, but I get the melody or like where those vibes could clash, I guess. I wouldn't want them on a song together. I'll keep my eyes closed, my bad.
friends, tell your baby we all going outside. Fucking on dreams I had. Lights turn off, feel the time take on my back. Oh, girl, it's how I get like that.
Oh my god. It's ear scratching. This really isn't like my like everyday listen, so I'm just thinking like the songs I do like I hope I play them, because it's just like I don't know, bro, like maybe there's a few songs that could be thrown in some playlists, you know, that can get worked in. You know, you got to start somewhere, you know. And the songs like this that I'm just like, there's definitely parts that I like to it. I like moving around to it. It definitely would be some good, you know, like this shit came up on shuffle and I'm, you know, playing games or whatnot. I don't care. Like, it's gonna probably sound good. I definitely, like, you know, should have taken way more drugs for this shit. Maybe that's my bad. But this one's out actually pretty decent too, though. This one's one of the more like one-dimensional tracks, actually. Like one that doesn't actually go way too many places, which I do like. There's better choruses and lyrics, I think, though. I'm hearing... What the fuck? I'm hearing sounds I've never heard before on this album. Oh my goodness. Fade outs. Track 9. It's interesting, starts with the beat, bro. Okay, another one of these minute intros we had a few tracks ago.
I feel love just like a pop star, but I still the same pretty little face that you made. We get out, we won't stop.
Hold the phone.
I ain't the one till I end up in somebody's head. And shit, I thought that this was what I want.
Wait, you might be right. I think my teammate just marked the map, and I think we're going Snobby Shores, boys. What the fuck? I think that might be a fucking Fortnite sound effect. That's badass. I did not catch that the first beep, but the second time. Yo. What lyric is it on? Is there any correlation? Nope. Fortnite. I'm tweeting that shit. Yo. That was actually comedy. I've never seen anybody talk about that on Twitter. Did I just hear? It works though. I talked about like those like digital sounds. I don't know, people always say like video game type of shit. I didn't really get that from this, but it actually like works in the beat. Like all jokes aside, dude. It's like Barrel and Boss. They're like spamming sound effects and this shit. Does he use Fortnite yet? We'll have to rip a Fortnite stream soon. See, this beat's hard. Uh-oh, is it winding down? I definitely heard like Atari earlier, but I play like 2 games, so me only picking up the Fortnite sound effect makes sense. Alright. That was a good one. That was a good one. I'm starting to pick up on it a little bit, you know, like Fade Outs is one that I could play back, you know. I think the best part of the album for me has been 6, 7, 8, and 9, for sure. Let's keep it up, let's keep it up. You know, I didn't want to doubt this second half. I didn't want to get too scared after track 2. Let's keep going, let's keep going. Let's end this baby strong. Let's go. Also, there is a small disconnect, actually more than a small and slight disconnect, a little more than that. We'll say medium disconnect on the lyrics, because I don't know, some of them feel like they're like horror type of lyrics. There's some that are like I just don't like agree with or care for. Just there's not really like too many things that like stand out, but I'm still like getting into the theme, and also some of the sounds can be overbearing or distracting too, that I'm spending a lot of my focus on the first listen. I mean, there's albums you hear that, or even just rap albums you hear where like you don't even hear a lyric or it didn't even hit for you until 20 years later. You know what I mean? That's the cool part about music. But
I just wish the
Professional
media would
Vengeance.
get hold of this and quit
track 10.
running it down. It's a good little town.
Yeah.
One thing about it, though, it keeps a lot of people away.
Sounds like a news report. Okay.
Change service.
Change of service.
The challenger, who's already come this far,
That sounds
is
happy.
going to face their final opponent.
Is this real? Is this actually going to be like a happy, like, upbeat song? On some pop star shit? Let's go. I'll do some of this. Is it too good to be true? The vocals need to be a tad higher, or I'm just bitching. Or my ears blew out already. I don't know. I like the claps on this album too. Tempo going. Get down. No, I'm good. I'm good, Randy. I actually thought it was gonna be more hardcore, and yeah, I did think maybe I would have a headache if it was gonna go too crazy for me. But like I said, that line that I was talking about. Yeah, the whole pace of this track is sick. This is Jane Remover's play on pop punk. I don't know. Yes. Nice, another good chorus. I was just about to compliment the song and say, you know what? If you keep listening, it's proof you'll find something, you know? Just keep digging until you find them diamonds in Minecraft, right? To get that gold, you know what I'm saying? Is there a way that I can, like, get a version without the ending of this? Anybody? Is that on YouTube, or can I MP3 anybody? Slide it? Please? I'm scared. Woo! We gotta cut it with those endings. Don't do that again, please. Please. That was one of the best tracks before that, though. Trap down like joy. Huh. Trap down like joy. I've been saying that all day, bro. Nah, you tripping, Randy. The end game, I think I need a cold rag after the end of that one. This is a strange one. I mean, this could go anywhere. I heard those piano notes come in. See, again, like I said earlier in the album, there are moments where Jane can sing. I want it to be brought out a little more. And if we want to make another pop song like the last one, you know what? Fuck it. You know what? Like Professional Vengeance, fuck it. I like it. I like it a lot. I think there's a lot of potential in it. That's for sure.
My friends, we addicted, begging for his forgiveness under the light. Frostbitten, SOB dreaming. I never thought this beautiful again.
Sonic Axe? I don't know, bro. The electric guitars are like super key on this album, and I want to see Jane playing it to it more in the future.
If I feel myself tonight, I'm painting just to stay alive. I don't know how to speak anymore.
This instrumental with this cover is aura, bro. It is.
I don't speak unless I'm spoken to. I don't go to places unless I'm not alone. Nobody believes me. You still don't wanna leave me. I know what's real, I can't lose it, I tried. I'm obsessed with the feeling. And all my friends are addicted.
Holy shit.
I don't think I deserve that business. God only knows I'm so scared of us.
I think she could make the best pop album ever, but choose to make something extreme. See that? Yeah. I think you're onto something, Randy. I get what you're saying.
My feet get smaller for the shoes I feel. If I'm in love, then I'm dormant. I dream of making my killing.
I appreciate this slower type of track, especially at track 11. If she wanted a slower outro, I could end it here, but we'll see what the next one is too.
If I'm in third person, then that's who I am. I can't keep waiting on it now. I can't keep waiting on it
That's sick. Dark Knight Castle. Yeah, I guess that was probably a good title for it. My goodness. JR. I mean, we heard lots of JJJs or ad-libs like that too on the project, but yeah, that's the title of the last one. Siri. Called it.
but it's so hard to lie. I wanna suck the life out of here. It's just as sad as mine. And I'll do whatever the fuck, cause I've been whatever the fuck. I might ball out on new face, change my name, then my city. You would do it too, I saw you. I heard you call it love, so should I change my name again? Bitch, I hate the way it rolls all the time, full circle. Bitch, I'm trying not to crash in front of him, but it's so hard to lie. I wanna suck the life out of two bitches like me get to be happy. I should've known the day I passed my past, cause I can get to be lucky. I should've known the day you gave your man. 2025, I got nothing left to say, but I'm still do. I don't believe a single soul no more, not even you. I don't believe a single soul no more, not even you. Rehearsing songs I hate, silver leg, trying not to cry. Then I step up on the stage and they don't know I lost my mind. Bitches wanna crack some jokes, wanna see me crack a smile.
Oh my god. Yeah, the last time I heard JR before Jane Remover was when J.R. Smith blew it in the finals, bro. Remember when LeBron is game one, bro? What was it? Was it a... Yeah, I just remember they turned the ball over late, but then LeBron was like... What a finals, bro. That's prime Cavs Warriors, dude. That was definitely the year the Cavs got just swept, bro. The Warriors were literally just too good, even against LeBron. LeBron.
I love you no more, cause I hear it all the time. Do you think I'm a bitch, cause I hear it all the time? Do you think I'm a leave a group of hoes I'm nothing like? Cross the line, but I'm still, cause they'll say she always cries. I can't give you thanks no more, cause I hear it all the time. And I do whatever the fuck, cause I've been whatever the fuck. I might ball out on new face, change my name, then my city. You try to take my drugs, good luck trying to fix me. You would do it too, I saw it. I heard you call it love. No hands at the shade, I still do. I don't believe a single soul, not even you. Let the DJ save your life, bro, we cheated death again. Feel like Jesus in
Cheated
the
death
mosh
again.
pit. Mary on the cross with her friend. Mary on the cross with her friend. Mary on the cross with her friend. So should I change my name, so you can do the same?
Jesus in a mosh pit is crazy.
Time full circle.
Yeah, that part's sick. A little stutter. Only child. Jock. Chicken jockey. Sorry, I literally had to say it once. I think it's funny, and I'm gonna be 22 this year, and I think it's funny. So. Good night.
And there's 2 white horses following me. And there's 2 white horses following me. Boys to the door, say my friends are calling. And there's 2 white horses following me. And I'll do whatever the fuck.
Remover jockey. Drunk ran about Jordan versus LeBron.
Only God called do shit hard. Let the DJ save your life. Bro, we cheated death again. Feel like Jesus in the mosh pit. Bitches like me get to be happy. I should've known the day I passed my class. So do you wanna know what's happening? I want you taught the bitch you asked for. Make it acting. He was in my phone long before I felt the pressure. I put down the mic just to feel that way forever. I put down the mic just to be a fan. Watch him ride a white horse following me. He was on my mind long before I ever met him. I put down the mic just to feel that way forever. I'm just like the fans across states and sending letters. 2 white horses following me.
What's the horses signify?
Shit gets ugly. I got no brothers, no sisters, and I love it. Keep a cycle in a green room next to mine. I'm still a donor, I'm still overtaking what's been mine. So should I change my name, baby? If my grave is kept clean, full circle again.
Damn, she got a crush on the last song. That's an interesting one. Damn, I mean, there's definitely a couple like I'm on the fence with. I mean, I do have to say on first listen is pretty hit or miss for me. I'm really glad it did get better after the first couple of tracks, and yeah, it gets extreme, and I'm very, very new to this shit. So I mean, I don't know. There's gonna be people out there that, you know, they're gonna love or hate what I have to say about this project, but like, this shit is not your average person's music, pal. Let's keep it real, all right? You gotta be in this shit. You know what I mean? That's for sure. That's for sure. But no, I actually did have fun like trying out a new artist, and we'll see how this does because there is 2 albums previously, I think from 2023 and 2021 maybe. You know, like I said, I heard the name a long time ago. I didn't know what it was about. I thought maybe it was in this fucking digital 100 gex fucking hyper pop evolved, I don't even know, lane. I just have not dove deep into this stuff. It was cool to see, I guess, a Danny Brown appearance. Yeah, this was interesting. I would definitely have to listen to it, like, you know, try to get through it another couple of times, but I think there's definitely some moments where I was a little frustrated with some of the choices of the song structure, or yeah, I just, like I said, that line that I brought up a lot was crossed a couple times or whatever. And Food House, I've literally never heard of that. I saw you say that earlier, but yeah, that was Jane Remover. I could see how some people are hyping this up, and I understand there's a fan base for it. I'm just trying to learn it, which is interesting. Hard ass cover. I definitely want to see like more videos, and I would just have to continue to keep listening and get that repetition in. But fade outs, Dancing with Your Eyes Closed, Professional Vengeance, Experimental Skin, Dream Flasher, like there are some standouts for me, you know. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see if I review this one or not. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching on the second channel. Follow the Twitch if you guys watch the second channel. If you guys want to be a part of the chat like these lovely people, subscribe.